Hello everyone, Sargon Destroyer of Worlds here, and thank you for joining me again for another episode of Timberborn. Yes, we are here in Lakebottom in the large colony of Beavertown, and Beavertown is getting near its end. But we have more work to do, including making sure Lakebottom here is actually properly at the bottom of a lake, and as well is self-sufficient. So that's where we're going to spend some time today. There are some other things to do around the colony for sure. But if we have a look here at Lakebottom, we've got some needs to meet. One of them being food. Our little farm over here dried out pretty quick. Simply because the lake, she's not a full. So we're just at the end of the drought, so this should start filling up, but we need to get our beavers pronto working on all of this business over here. Otherwise, this isn't going to flood, and, well, folks, that is a problem for sure. The other thing I want to do is get some space for some water pumps. Now, we've got a couple of options. And I like blowing stuff up. Who doesn't? So why don't we see if we can do some of that? I think I have. And we can speed things up here as well. Yes, I do have explosives coming over. So why don't we get some explosives? And we're going to put some right along here to start. In fact, we don't need this one. Let's not put one here. In fact, we don't even need this one. Let's rethink about this. We'll put two there. We'll make the channel. In fact, what we're going to do, because I still want to be able to get across here, and we can do a little bridge or a little path and whatnot, because there are trees to be gathered. Yeah, let's just go big or go home. Okay, because they have a staircase down here. Oh, here comes the water, as you can see. So we're going to end up losing water over here, but that's fine. We're starting to get some green in this area, so that will work out well for us here, which is perfect. Okay, so that is underway. What else do we need here in little Lakebottom? How's our beaver situation? We have 9 beavers currently here. They're busy trying to build these small warehouses, which I do believe we had set up. Yes, we did. Do we have planks? What do we have or not have here? We have 4 planks, 10 explosives, 20 gears. We got plenty of logs, and we've got food. Because we are being sustained by other areas. Ooh, buildings are flooded. Oh, these guys. That's fine. So what we're going to do, we're going to pause these ones so we can get rid of all these nasty little messages. And there we go. Ooh, and you know what? We have an excellent opportunity to do some aqua farming as well. So why don't we do that? Let's come in. We will put a staircase coming down here. And then we'll come into food. Aquafarm. We can. Where do we want to put you? I would love to put that right here. Even though we're going to lose a spot, let's come in with a platform. Put a platform here. Should have free beavers, so we can, yes, builder's hut, go. And then on top, we can now do an aqua farm. And you can also see up here, we're starting to gain some more fertile land. So I believe these are all carrots. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to come up and we are going to plant some potatoes up here. And I do think for pathing, we will put some in. Pathing. There we go. We'll just come straight like this. And now we can just plant a bunch of potatoes. The potato man. Come in here. And we might be able to expand this as things come out. Oh, we do have a path we can put in, so why don't we do that? Put a path there. That's also nice and green, fertile land. I wonder, will you reach up? Probably not because of pathing, but that's fine. So we'll have plenty of carrots that help sustain things. And why are you waiting? Don't we have explosives? Oh, it's probably because you guys are busy over here. Hopefully that will reach. We'll go block by block. Now, I think the other thing we can do... Need a bunch of stuff built. Oh, we should build a forester. So that's going to be very key for us. So why don't we come back here? We got a bunch of land that's going to be very fertile. So let's come in into wood, put a forester. Let's see, can we get a nice pathing network through here? Yes, we can. So let's just back this guy up right here. We'll put a path network in. There we go. We can remove that little bit. And then I think what we'll do is we will prioritize this as a secondary priority. And I think we can probably free up. Yeah, we can free up these guys. So let's unpause those. Let's make sure that these workers are here so they can build, move stuff. Preferably set explosives. Which actually what we're going to do is we are going to prioritize some of these. Let's prioritize all of these. There you go. There you go. Because then what we're going to do is we're going to come into water pumps. And they can go depths of 2. It's even better if they're turned the right way. And it was so tempting, I almost set off the dynamite. Okay, come on. So many priorities. Got things to do, things to build, and they'll get them done, and that's fine. Okay, how's our water wall situation? Still being built. We're still okay. We still... Ooh, log situation is getting poor at the moment. That's fine. Pause this guy too. Turn him off. That's the one I want to remember to turn on because these berries will come back. And that is fine as well. Okay, things are moving along. You know what I wonder? I had not originally planned this, but these poor beavers coming from Beavertown have a really long way to go. So why don't we see if we can improve upon this while we've got things to do. And Beavertown probably's got plenty of free beavers. We're going to start building out a bridge network. And then another 2-step. And then this guy. Oh, we were so close. That's fine. That's fine. Now we can come do this. And then we can put a little path. So that will shorten the journey of these beavers. They won't have to come all the way down and around. And it'll just be a little quicker. Why not, right? And that should look pretty swish once it's done. So, okay. We do have some other things we should look to take care of. There's some unconnected buildings. Okay, you're fine being unconnected. You're being connected. You're unconnected? Oh, we're waiting for a staircase. Okay, so why don't we prioritize this staircase? There we go. So people can use this campfire and get some bow, chicky bow, wow on and make some babies. Not that I think we have any room at the inn. We were planning on putting some more housing up, so why don't we do that while we're thinking about it? So this is not designed at this point to be a very large district. Where's our housing? You know what? I was thinking of doing something else, but I think what we're going to do is we are going to put... How many units of these can I fit in? Yeah, it looks pretty swish. Okay, then what we'll do is we can put pathing. And then here we are going to put a staircase going up. Pathing. Okay, actually, we might not be able to make it work what I'm thinking of. So let's come into well-being. I want another rooftop terrace. Okay, so change of plans here. Let's undo this. Undo that pathing. Undo pathing. Pathing, thank you. So we'll come in with a staircase. Okay, let's do it like this maybe. They can run pathing here. Can I come up with something a little better? Let's see. Let's see. I think we can, right? So that it flows a little better. There we go. And then we can run pathing up here. So once I get around to that, you know, I don't know exactly if I'd want to be living here because I live in the burbs, but you know, that's my jam. Okay, speaking of jammed, I think we are jammed up with not having enough planks. Oh, it looks like we stopped the plank distribution. Not good. Okay, so while that's underway, we're gonna explode all this. Come back into water pumps, and we are gonna put 2 water pumps. There we go. And while we're thinking about it as well, we're gonna put some little decorations in here. We'll make sure that's actually pointed the wrong way. It wouldn't be the first time I put things in the wrong direction. There we go. Then we can put a little statue here. Ooh, we could probably fit in a nice statue there as well. There we go. And why don't we put in a plant. Come over here. Ooh, let's put get these guys being a little happier. I think that's good. Did we get, speaking of good, oh, that's good. It worked out. We were able to reach all the way across, dam all that water up. And doesn't that just look gorgeous? Now, speaking of gorgeous, yeah, these guys just got a lot to do. Lot to do. And we need to get planks over here. Yes, planks. So we probably don't need, oh, that's from District 7, that's fine. Beavertown is sending water. They don't need water anymore, and they don't need carrots anymore. We'll risk it for a biscuit. So let's come here. We're going to set up a route. We are going to send planks. Anything else we should send over while we're thinking about it? Okay, let's have a quick boo. Don't need any of that. Maybe some bread? Grilled chestnuts, maybe? Because this won't be a fully self-sufficient area. Okay, so why don't we send over some grilled chestnuts? Make these folks happy. Let's just check our distribution limits because we don't want tons of these. Grilled chestnuts. Oh yeah, that would be bad. Say 25 should be fine. Planks, we probably have that already set. 20, that's fine. There we go. So a lot of things going down in here at Lakebottom. A lot of unconnected buildings, but that's fine. That's fine. We should just also make sure everything else is fine in the hood. Beavertown's got food, water, yeah, logs, all good. Same thing here with Metallica, which did not die out. That's an ugly, ugly rumor. There's no documented evidence that Metallica became a ghost town and that I had to ship a ton of beavers to Metallica. That is false information. I don't know where people get these ideas. Hilltop is doing well. And the fact of the matter is, this little cut through a dam is currently working out quite well. We still have water flowing through here. So things are balanced here in Hilltop. They should be happy. All is going great. District 5. Ooh, coming over to... Okay, let's slow things down here for a moment. Poor District 5. We killed our aquatic farming. So let's let a bunch of water in here. Ooh, and speaking of Metallica, let's let in a bunch of water as well. And before I end the series, I would love to find a good cut through. Ooh, yeah, we got a lot of water management here to do. So we're actually going to raise these gates so that we can flood some water in here and try to save our poor forestry industry over here. Because this is our explosives network. And we are running low on our bots here. Now, I don't really think we have much left to terraform, actually, at this point. So we could pause this and this. And that way we can just make tons of explosives and be very happy about it all. So now, one of the things, this is still update 2. When I move on to the next series, we'll be on update 3. So one of the key changes that I have not had to deal with is I can make, for example, this underground warehouse and put whatever products I want in it. So we're going to take advantage of that for the here and now. And we'll stick that there. Go none, none. And what we will do is allow paper and explosives to be stored here, just in case we start filling up. We can just start filling up this underground area. Okay, now let's jump back over to District 5. Make sure we don't completely flood out the district. Okay, we can speed things up and go, go, go. You can see the beavers are like, oh, finally. I have purpose again in my life. Yeah, sorry, dudes. That's on me. We kind of missed that last episode. We were kind of distracted by Metallica. Nothing happened with Metallica. Ugly rumors. That's still going to take a hot minute to fill up. So that's fine. What are these guys? Scavenger's flag. We can unpause that. Lumberjack flag. Keep that paused. Oh, we can probably let's get the planting going again. He can have something to do. Okay, so I think that's probably good for District 5. Shut that off. And we still have a ways to go with Metallica. Now, I have toyed with the idea of running a stream this way into this channel, but it's just going to end up flowing in. So I think what we're going to have to do is do a very challenging rebuild. Now, with that being said, in reality, I'd love to put it right underneath this power line. But I think what we're going to do instead, we're going to come in and we're gonna redo a few things. So let's get rid of this healer. We'll pause things momentarily. This gatherer's flag, and let's rebuild that gatherer's flag before we completely forget we had one. So we can put that right here for now. The medical beds are going to go. So let's see if we can find some spots to put those under well-being, I believe. Medical beds. Yeah, we go 1, 2, 3. Those are replaced. Let's add a fourth one for good measure. And for here and now, what we're going to do is we are going to run a series of explosives this way. We will need to remove these resources here. That's fine. Let's get things going again. And we should only need to come down 1. So I don't need to remove any of this. That's fine. In fact, I might even just put a dam right there so that holds the water back and only comes through if we accidentally overflow things. Not that that would ever happen in the land of Metallica. Now, we have some things to do here. What I think I'm going to do is we will come in and then down and maybe back around and come have a little waterfall coming through here. Well, I think that's probably the best bet at the moment. So, but we'll play with it. We'll figure out, see what works best. That way we'll play by ear. I don't have a solid plan. Now, the big plan here would be is we could probably close this up. There we go. Make everybody happy again. And nothing unflooded. Okay, so coming back to Lakebottom here. Got a lot of things to do, so why don't we prioritize this staircase so these residences can become used. That is paused. These are ready to be harvested, so let's get these guys back. Prioritize them working here. So they'll start collecting all that. Now, I do think... Oh, we've got a rogue tree. I didn't notice that. Let's get rid of this guy. We do need to come in and at least get some grills underway. So, and actually, let's put some storage for them too. We'll do a small warehouse. Small warehouse. We can now run pathing underneath that. Put some platforms. Food and grills. Put one here. Put one here. Where's the doors? This side, this side. And we can put some decorations in here. Put a beaver statue here and a beaver statue there. Now we just need to be able to get up to those grills. So once again, we need staircase. As you notice, we didn't gain any more fertile land. So that's fine. So we can come over here. And we will give these guys, in a moment, maximum range here. There we go. So we'll put another staircase here just so that they have easy peasy access. So let's come here. We'll go none, none. This will be potatoes. So I think we do have a grilled potatoes storage all the way down here. Yeah, that's fine. What is this one? This one's carrots and berries. Okay, that's fine. Oh, incoming drought. These guys are busy beavers, a lot of work to do, and they'll get there. Oh, something to do? Yes, please, sir. Let's come in and not cut trees. You've got no trees to cut. No, it's not your job, sir. So let's come in here. This doesn't need to be a large production area. So what we'll do, and actually we'll just do that pine as well. Little grove of chestnuts. Some chestnuts down here. And then we'll just do some maples all the way up to this area, I believe. There we go. So he's got something to do. And these guys are making great progress. Oh man, look at it. Love it. Whoop! There we go. Another bridge. They're just popping them out. We're like, finally, some mega project for us to do again. All right. So we have unconnected buildings yet. That one. Unconnected building over here. What's unconnected, sir? Oh, I thought we had staircases underneath there. A path. Which I think we can do. We can do. Let's just slow things down here for a moment. There we go. Everybody happy now. I won't set off those explosives because I can't see where the beavers are. But we can plant more. Actually, wait a minute. Do I need those explosives? I might have laid them and not need them. So we do need to come down. Actually, we do. And here's why. Because we need a channel. We need a complete channel coming down, and so that it doesn't flood the rest of Metallica here. So yes, we do need to come down. Yeah, and there's going to be a big disconnect at some point. We'll get to that. It's not needed now because we're not worried about flooding Metallica. But hey, we're getting there. I mean, not about flooding Metallica. Ooh, perfect. And speaking of projects, we've got this big project here as well that we have not yet finished. So we can come here. Let's get rid of this. We'll put a single platform, and for purposes of actually being able to build things, we'll probably have to come along bit by bit. And we'll give them a nice little path to make sure they can come over and get all that done. And then we can come over and try to... Ooh. Too far. So I think we need to remove you. Did we not? I thought we had solved this last episode. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll come down with a temporary staircase. Get rid of this. Do some pathing. It's fine. Whatever. We'll get there for a very temporary production capability. Okay, so let's come back to Lakebottom. I want to spend some time down here. Okay, so we have this now available. The Aquafarm with no beavers. That's very sadness. But I do want to come in. Grilled potatoes. So it's spatterdock. Okay, so we're going to make one grilled potatoes, one spatterdock. So let's come into, where are we? Plant crops. And we'll come down and make this a grand spatterdock field. We only need one worker there. That's fine. Why aren't you guys harvesting? Come on, harvest. Are we already full? No, we've got plenty of room for food. We are in desperate need of getting these reactivated. Then we can get rid of that lumberjack because we got rid of all this. Oh, do we actually have beavers working here? Please work here. Big priority. Okay. Yeah, we are definitely short workers compared to the amount of industry and what's coming on here in Lakebottom, but it's coming along fine. So soon they'll have more places to party. In fact, let's give them another, because I'm a generous guy compared to the earlier builds. We can turn that around there and put a nice campfire there as well. And we will just extend our pathing. Ooh, there's a place to get up. So why don't we come here, put a lumberjack flag. We'll make sure we have this on a cut command to get rid of all of these trees here. So as soon as the drought hits, they'll be able to get onto that. Same thing over here. I think I saw a cut command. Yeah, there's a cut command. They'll be able to reach. They will be able to reach as well, but I don't think we really need 2 lumberjacks there. So we'll just keep the 1. We'll turn them on. So as soon as that's not flooded, they can come back and work there. That is fine. Ooh, logs and planks, logs and planks, planks. Well, it's a good thing we're shipping planks over, but oh my goodness. We are going to have to look at prioritizing everything here. So let's come in and let's deprioritize this. Any of the beaver statues and decorations. Has that even been started? Yes, it has. I think we'll unpause this one. So as soon as that's no longer flooded. Okay, so Lakebottom is well underway. Now, I don't think we actually finished going through everything. So Beavertown, Lakebottom, Overlook District. I actually do have a couple. Oh, I've got 3 golems up here. And oh, now we can come in and connect the power. We need to connect the power. So this will just be a very quick build. Want to make sure they have access. Yes, they can reach that one. Pause, just make sure it gets to the back one first. We don't want trapped poor little beavers. Okay, there's another one. Pause that one. We can remove this staircase over here now. We can come up with a high-powered shaft. Or is that actually what we want to do? You know what? No. What a waste of a gear. So we will put another one of these here. We're going to rethink this design here momentarily. And that's because we're going to come in here and place an explosive. We are going to come in here and just delete. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, sir. This. Come in and we will put 2. We can detonate this guy. We probably need to put another one here now that I think about it. What we're going to do is drop a power shaft there. Put one more of these here. We will get rid of that. come in and put an explosives. Now I got to be careful here. We'll slow things down because we're gonna have to close up some of our. Actually, no, we're probably fine. We probably don't need to close anything up now. So we are going to explode this. Now, what's important is we don't create a channel for the water just to flow around the floodgates. So now what we'll do is we can drop a power shaft. And now what we'll do is put a platform over that so they can cross. We can detonate this. And now we have the option. A lot of fertile land here. It's fine. It's fine. So what I'm going to do is a high-powered shaft. We will need to come up once more. And we'll run things on high. So, which is fine, because we can do this. As you can see, we can run pathing. Can't connect that at the moment. But we can now run some platforms. This guy's got a lot of work to do. We can now run just a series of power shafts up here. And there we go. Plenty to do. And we finally got that problem solved. And we just need to connect them bit by bit. I too like to live dangerously. There we go. By removing paths. Now, I love these guys because they'll work all day and night. Although, where are you guys going? Oh, you found something more exciting to do. I get it. Who wouldn't prefer building platforms? But let's get this done. Let's get this done. Oh, when we have a power issue galore. Oh, it's fixed. All right, we're fine. Start that one. Dude, where are you going? Just go grab another log. Come back here. It's not hard. Dudes. Like. And there we go. That one will be done and connected. And now I have to come back and figure out what was I wanting to connect power over here for. But that's a problem for our future Sargon. So, all right, let's come back to Lakebottom as soon as we can find where we left poor Lakebottom all the way over here. Oh, and you can see this bridge is fixed. Or fixed, I should say built. So let's slow things down here momentarily. Now what we should see. Oh, and what we're missing, I'm actually surprised it let us. Oh no, because there's no path here. Perfect. It's like I totally planned this. We need to put a district gate in. So this should be shortening up the travel distance. Let's come to here. So the guys are making the trek across, so they should be making it a much quicker. So instead of coming this way around and around, they get to take a beautiful looking bridge network. Now, what I'm also excited to see is how well this is actually holding the water. So we might not actually be harvesting any of these trees. So we'll pause this, pause that, because there's not much point. So what we're going to have to do then to, we're just going to come in and we are going to put a please remove all of these trees. We got some spatter dock already going in, so let's get rid of all those. There we go. I think we got them all. We'll find out. So more room for spatter dock. Ooh, these are done, but we have no workers. So let's prioritize getting somebody in here for grilled potatoes. How's our population down here? We have 4 kids. Yeah, they've gotten busy. There's plenty of room. So I think what we're going to have to do as well, let's get one more large water tank built. We can, oh, perfect. We'll park it right there. So it's not too far from the water pumps. So we got plenty of water, but as our colony or this little district grows, we do need more. It's going to be a while before we get here. You know what? We've got some space for some more chestnut trees. Let's do that. We can put a gatherer. So we got all our chestnut trees here. There we go. And we do need to make sure we've got people ready to chop down these trees. So let's come in and run a little path. We'll run it to here because we'll probably put a staircase going up for fun, potentially at some point. So let's come into wood. We can put a lumberjack flag and they can reach all the way over. Perfect. Oh, can they not easily get down? Well, that's a long trip, that's why. So if you look from the forester, to get down, they got to come down here all the way around, and then they can, you know, come all the way over. But problem is, look at the green. This lower area is not in the green. So why don't we sneak a path? Yeah, let's do that. We'll connect a little path here. And there we go. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll give these guys a little shrine as they come through. Is everybody working and employed? No, not there. These guys are hard at work, harvesting. I'm thinking we probably should put another farmhouse in here to help. But I also don't want to over stress the amount of workers we need. So, but what I will do is come in here and get rid of this, because we are putting in a double staircase. And that tree needs to go so that they can actually access this little staircase. So that would be good. I think the other thing we're going to do too is let's come in and let's actually put in another, not a lumber mill, little lumberjack. And we will do a cut command, take advantage of these trees that they can reach here and up here, and potentially those there. Because we are running out of logs. Actually, we're out of logs. So as logs come in, yeah, they are being used right away. So tip here, if you're planning on building like a lake bottom like I have here, harvest all the trees first or have floodgates here instead. Because with the drought that we have, it's unlikely this is going to get down to a level where I can actually start harvesting these things again. So food for thought, or trees for thought. So just keep that in mind. Very important to think about. So, okay. So I think with that, we're going to leave things here for today. As the sun rises here on Beavertown, we have 3 days worth of drought to go. We've got this built. Beautiful bridge. Love it. And Lakebottom is basically now self-sufficient. Obviously, there's things that we can do, including medical beds and healing. But they'll have all the food they need. They'll have plenty of water. Nothing to worry about. These guys will be extremely happy. And why wouldn't they be happy? When you look at all of the party zones that they have right here, you know, these guys are probably going to stop in for a pint on the way back. So with that, hope to see you back next time. You guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.